On the morning of March 22nd, Rocky Gainwright dropped off his friend Jeff Slaughter at the Brussels airport. Jeff entered the arrivals hall just moments before the terror attack.
So I rolled up to the kiosk, pulled my knapsack off, and turned around to pick up a suitcase when I saw a bright yellow flashing light. And then I heard a big, violent boom. And then just 3 or 4 seconds later, there was another big boom. And that's when the ceiling tiles began to rain down just all around me.
All of the glass just shatters outward and just comes hurling at everybody. But people were running into my car because they were not paying attention. They were just trying to get away as fast as they could.
I was about maybe 30 feet from a door, and I think my mind just told my body, get out.
But Jeff didn't know how bad it was.
This lady was over there holding the door open, and I could see that she was an airport employee. And in my naivety and shock, I said, ma'am, do you think that we're going to be able to go back in and leave today? And she said, sir, the airport is broken.
Rocky didn't know what happened to his friend.
I just put Jeff in the building, and I just couldn't imagine what I had just done. So I pull my car up and I park, and I'm thinking, I may have to go in the building and just pull him out.
You're just trying to process the fact that you went in, it happened, and you got out, and wow, what in the world has happened?
About 15 minutes later, they reunited.
But we found ourselves right by the triage center, so I was just like, these people need help. So we just began to talk to this one airline employee, had a cut over her eye and blood all down her face. And so I just walked up to her and I said, can I pray with you? Do you believe in God? And she says, well, at this moment, I do now.
After the attack, the haunting question for many, including Jeff, what if?
I could have easily have walked down to Starbucks and been right in the middle of all that. I would have been right there.
During their Sunday Easter service, Jeff's local church prayed for him.
But we thank you for sparing his life, and we thank you, Lord, for allowing him to be with us this morning.
You have to think how blessed you are to not have gone through that, but at the same time, it really makes you think, wow, that could have been me, you know, and my heart just goes out to those people and those families that are missing loved ones and that are in the hospitals and that are burned and hurt and their lives have been torn apart.
Jeff experienced the fragility of life.
It's in God's hands, and we just have to trust Him through the difficulties of those times and trust that His grace is sufficient, even in the darkest hour.
Rocky sees an opportunity for the church.
I think this is going to shake Belgium. I think it's going to shake our comfort zones so that we need God. We actually realize that we need God and that there is no protection outside of an eternal security that happens in your heart. That's what Belgium needs to know, and I want the Christian community to stand up and give that to them.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Brussels, Belgium.